Hello guys, I'm finally out. I'm finally out of that facility and now nandito na po ako sa Airbnb. Anyways, let me tour you. So, let's get out first. Sorry for my haggard face. Look, I have so many pimples right now and look at this thing. Like, I'm gonna show you the hotel. So this is the hotel. See that? See that? I was excited. Like, I was gonna live alone for 20 days. Yeah, sorry for my outfit. I didn't have anything else to wear. Okay, there, and it's so dark. So that's the bathroom. I really hope that the next time I do a swab test, I'm gonna be negative. I actually slept very late because I was stressed. I was trying to get my mind out of the fact that I will probably never go to Japan and I will probably get positive again. So I tried to focus on things that I shouldn't focus on instead of actually trying to do things that will help me. That's just how it is. I would watch YouTube, Netflix, and stay in my PC or my cell phone all the time. Very late at night. I was getting sleepy. Oh my god. Sorry if I talk weird or if I say something weird. I'm very lutang right now. So I would sleep late sometimes, but I still wake up 8 or 9 a.m. I would set an alarm. Wake up at 9 or 8 p.m. a.m. Lutang ka, girl. And then I would order breakfast at the hotel. The breakfast is not free. The hotel was actually pretty nice. They also had a nice view on their rooftop. You can see the Mount Apo. I actually did my rose cover there. I went out there for 3-4 times at the rooftop. First 5 days I was inside. I didn't go out. I was scared of human contact. The service was actually pretty nice. You can call them through the room. They have a telephone, yeah. So the plan was I will stay in the hotel for 19 days and my mom already rescheduled the flight. January 19, was it? So the plan was I was gonna be there for 19 days. 19 days. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I actually forgot. I think I was only there for 16 days. 16 days. Yeah, I was there for 16 days. The plan was I was gonna get swabbed again on the same center at January 18, 10 a.m. And my flight schedule was gonna be January 19. January 19 at 8 a.m. And this flight schedule and swab test schedule was a hassle, guys. Kasi, imagine January 19 yung flight ko. Tuesday, January 19. And swab test centers are only open for Monday to Saturday. But there's one center that is open for Sunday, but they're only open 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. We didn't know what to do or when I was gonna have to get tested because when I get tested, it needs to be 72 hours. When I get tested now, it needs to be 72 hours when I get to Japan. And it was hard because Tuesday, 8 a.m. was my flight. It would have been okay if it was 12 noon or it was afternoon, but 8 a.m. If it's 8 a.m., I have to be at the airport at 5 or 6 a.m. So I went to the swab test center at Sunday, 8 a.m. And they straight off told me that I have to go back on Monday because if I get tested at Sunday in the morning, my test result would not be valid when I'm in Japan because it would get expired. It would have been already 72 hours if I would have get tested at Sunday morning. So they told me to get back Monday. That's all they said. Yun lang yung sinabi nila. So I went back Monday, 8 a.m. and they didn't let me get tested until 10 a.m. because they were gonna test a whole company. Yeah, they were gonna test employees from one company up to 10 a.m. And so they told me na pumunta sa isang branch nila na malapit lang din. So pumunta ako dun. And then I told them that this and this and that. And then I paid again 5K for that. and went online, and when it was my turn to get asked questions, they asked me when was my flight and blah blah blah, when I'm gonna get the swab test result, and I told them I can't get it tomorrow because tomorrow is my flight at early morning. I have to get the results today. That day. I have to get the results that day. ASAP. And then they told me, no, that can't happen. They called the doctor that does the laboratory tests and told them what should I do. Tapos sinabi nila 10k daw yung babayaran ko, 10k daw yung babayaran ko, 10k. 10k daw yung babayaran ko, guys, para makuha ko yung result. 12 hours. Bumalik ako dun sa main branch nila. Dun ako mag-swab. I was like, but they told me to go here. Tapos sabi nila na, it's okay, pumunta ka lang dun after nila matest yung mga employees. So I went there, 10 a.m. I actually had to go back because the money that I brought with me was not enough. It wasn't enough. I didn't bring everything because I thought it was going to be still 5k. And mind you, I was riding a taxi ever since the day that I went out of the facility, the quarantine facility. I had never took a jeepney ride. Yeah, so I was in a taxi going back to the hotel and then going back again to the center, which costs a lot, by the way. I got back to the main branch and I told them this and that. I paid them 10k. Yes, I paid them 10,000. And then I got swabbed. Yahoo! And then I got back to the hotel. Nag-ready na ulit ako ng maleta ko, ng bag, and all that thing. After all that, I get a call at 5 p.m. telling me that I was positive again. So like, I don't want to look back on that. Like they called me and then they told me that I was positive again. They know that I have been positive, and now it's the second time that I have been positive. And they told me that it's okay, you don't have to go to quarantine again because you've already been quarantined. Now, all you have to do is this, that. I've lost all hopes after that call. I legit broke down and cried, like harder than the first time. But enough of all that. I don't want to remember that. Yeah. It was devastating. I actually filmed a video before all of this. I didn't finish it because I couldn't finish it. And I couldn't even start it talaga kasi I wanted to make a video about this when I'm in Japan already, and I'm in Japan now. So I'm making a video now. And I really wanted to share it to you guys, so here I am. After everything, I told my mom and my sister that they would have to cancel the flight again because I was positive again. My mom and stepdad had to call the airlines in Japan. I actually have 1 year. Philippine Airlines, the PAL, actually gave me 1 year reschedule. Pwede ako mag-reschedule anytime in 1 year because I was positive. So you get 1 year na pwede ka mag-reschedule. So they have to show the email of my results sa PAL, and yun. Hindi na kami nag-reschedule ulit. Wala na lang muna. Kasi second time na ako na positive, and just all the plan went downhill. I didn't know where to go. Hindi ko alam saan ako pupunta kasi hindi naman ako pwedeng pumunta balik doon nila tita. So, I had no choice but to go back kina lolo and lola na bahay. Which also my dad is also there. It's probably for the best. I have to stay there muna kina lolo. And no one could pick me up. No one could pick me up because they were too far, or sila tita then is on a lockdown. So, nag-taxi ako to go to my lola's house, which is 1 hour and something minutes away. So yeah, I'm in my lola's house, and my lola's house had a separate room sa labas but like it's still connected somehow, but there's no door. There's no door to where you can go in the house. Like the room is separate, but it's still connected. I can't explain it. I'm so little right now. That was my dad's room, but they cleaned it and they arranged it and designed it a bit, which you can see from my cover videos of ayaw and driver's license. I actually like the room. Negative thing that I would say is that maingay yung kapitbahay. I was there for 1 month and something. Yeah, I was there for a month and a week, I guess. In that room, I still did the same things. I sometimes slept late because I couldn't really sleep. I was having trouble sleeping. I would try to sleep early, but I couldn't, so I would just stay on my PC. And I still did have to wake up early because my dad would bring me food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for about, I don't know how long that was, but after 14 days, my grandma was okay with me going inside the house, in the living room, in the kitchen. And so, dun na time na yun, ako na kumukuha sa pagkain ko. Shout out to my dad and my lola and lolo for helping me and taking care of me. Like, I couldn't have done this. I couldn't have been here without them. Kina Tita Louise, Tita Lucille, Lola Luz, Lola Nurbing, sila. Lahat sila, yung mga cousins ko. Yung mama ko especially din. And sila also, my sister. Anyways, we're not done yet. So like after that, like in the process of all of that, I still did not get any symptoms, okay? I did not get any fever, any sort of thingy. My last fever was when I was 3 years old. So I did purchase some stuff to help relieve my sore throat, and I also took some vitamins every day and ate a meal 3 times a day, of course, and drink my water. Of course, we need to drink our water, which reminds me, I'm sorry, it's almost 4 a.m. and I'm... So, ayun nga. Nagpa-check up ako and then, binigyan nila ako ng reseta. Bumili ako ng antibiotic and a Bactidol gargle na naman, which I have to maintain for a week. After 5 days, I was already okay. Like, okay na yung throat ko. So, like, nung pumunta ako sa bahay ni Lola, the plan was again to stay quarantined for 3 months. But we couldn't wait for 3 months because if magwi-wait kami na 3 months, may expire na yung visa ko, March 2. The plan was to extend my visa. So I went to Davao again and I went to the Japan embassy or consul and asked them to extend my visa. I had my stepfather's letter ready, which my mom had sent, and it arrived a week later, and I presented sa consul, and they told me that they can't accept it. I basically have not done my research because they told me they can't accept it because on February, I forgot, but Japan was not accepting visa renewals and things like that. They announced it only recently that time, so hindi ko alam talaga. And they told me the best option was to schedule a flight again before March 2. And yeah, my mind just I have to go through that again. It was hard because I have to get travel pass. I have to get travel authority, which you can get for a day, but you have to go to several places. You have to get a Purok certificate, barangay certificate, a medical certificate, and quarantine certificate, and the last part is the police department, which they gave you the travel authority pass, and I have to go through that again. Also, not to mention, I have to get swabbed again, which is the worst nightmare. I have to go through all over again for the third time. Thinking about that, thinking about having to go through all that thing again, makes me anxious again. Because of that, because of all of that, I lost like motivation in almost everything. Even my school tasks or assignments, I would like ignore them, which is very unlikely of me because I would always answer when there's a task. After that time where I went to the embassy, I got home again in my grandma's house and brought my stuff, all my stuff again, and went back to Davao to my tita's house. Not my tita Lucille's house, but another tita's house. And they let me stay there until my flight, which I was still skeptical about because I've been let down 2 times. I've been positive 2 times and like I still expect the worst. So I stayed there. My tita's house. Thank you, Tita Gail and Tita Luis, for letting me stay at your place. In that place, I did the cover of Honey, my latest cover. I did the cover there in the room. I stayed there until I had to get swabbed. So I get swabbed in February 22, 8:30 a.m. I get swabbed at February 22, 8:30 a.m. And boy oh boy, was I freaking nervous again. So sinabi ni ate talaga sa akin na tawagan ko siya before ako mag-swab para makausap niya yung tao dun and tell them about my situation. That this is my 3rd time already. The center said before that I shouldn't have got tested after the quarantine because it's not a guarantee that I would be negative na agad because the virus of COVID-19 sometimes lasts in a body for 90 days. 90 days before it's actually completely gone. So that's why we thought of like waiting for 3 months, but basically we can't wait anymore. So yeah, yun nga nangyari. 2 months lang ako nag-quarantine. 2 months and something. So, sinabi ng tao doon, wala silang magagawa. Kung positive ako, positive talaga ako. Kung negative ako, congratulations. They're just there to get my specimen. Get this guys. February 22 February 22 yung swab test ko, which is a Monday, and my flight is on Tuesday, 8 a.m. Still the same case as my last flight noong January 19, which is Tuesday din, yung supposedly flight ko. And then Monday ako nag-swab. So tinawagan namin yung ibang center. We decided we wouldn't go back to the center that I got tested in the first 2 times. So we contacted a different center. And then they told us that they can't get me swabbed. We offered like 10K again. So like 12 hours yung result agad makukuha. And they said that they don't accept that thing anymore. If I get tested by Monday, I would have to get the test by Tuesday morning. Which is hindi pwede kasi 8 a.m. na yung flight ko. Dapat 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. na meron na ako sa airport. Then sabi nung center na, doon na lang kayo sa sa ganun. So we had to like contact na naman yung isang center na pinuntahan ko talaga the first 2 times. Kinontak ng mama ko gamit ang phone niya sa Japan. Told them my situation, and the center actually agreed that I would get tested at Monday morning and I would get the result by evening. And it would all be 5K. I'm like, what the frick? Why was my last swab test 10K if it's just the same? My last swab test was I got swabbed at Monday, January 19. I get the result at evening. And I had to pay 10K for that. That February 22 swab test, that was only 5K. Ano ba talagang sistema nyo guys? Hindi ko kayo gets. Basta yun na yun. Basta at least sa 3rd try ko, okay na guys. Okay na siya. Positive. Na negative na po ako. I am positively negative on the 3rd try. I was positively negative for the 3rd try. So I think we're near the end of the video, okay? So that was my last swab test at February 22. And then I got the result later at night. You were eating samgyeopsal with my tita and Ate Gail. We were just having fun, and I was trying to not think about the swab test results while eating. And then a notification popped up on my phone. Gmail. The results were out. So, i-open ko na sana yung phone ko, but then it went black. It was dead bad. So I charged it and then proceed to go and see the result. I was actually so nervous to open that result, but feel ko na dun na hindi na ako positive, because back then when I was positive, they would call me agad and said you're positive before they give me the results on Gmail. So it was different because they emailed the results first, which is unlikely if you're positive. So I kind of got my hopes up a little. So when I opened it, it said I was negative. Yay! Oh, I'm sleepy. It said I was negative. Finally. And guess what I did? I told my tita I was gonna open it, right? I told them I was gonna see the result, and they were like looking at me and they were like, it's a negative. I was legit crying in front of them. I cried, yeah. Not sob, okay, just a little teary eye moment for me, because bitch, third time's a charm. And I hindi ko siya ma-explain, but like parang nakagraduate ako, guys. Like I was so relieved talaga. Nalaman ko na negative na po ako. When we got home, I stayed late because I was getting ready for my stuff, because it was a mess. My bags and my suitcase were a mess. I had to get them done, and then I actually cut my bangs that night. Hi guys, I'm back, and yes, my hair is back. I have to cut my hair because I have no self-control, so watch me cut my hair while preparing for my flight. My baggage is right there. It's not yet done because I still have a lot of things to put inside the baggage, but like the baggage is already full, so I still have to figure out if I'm gonna have to push everything in or I'm gonna leave some things. So wish me luck. Should be okay, right? Oh no, I look so stupid. I know, I look too cute right now. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god. Oh, that was short. Oh no. It's too short. I didn't notice that was like stretching it, and I'm so dumb. That was supposed to, I should have. It's okay, we're cute. We're Kim Bok-ju. This is Kim Bok-ju, everyone. Oh my god, what did I do? It's gonna grow, guys. You can see it. You can't see it. You can't see it. And then after that, I slept at 1 a.m. I slept at 1 a.m., woke up at 3, got ready, then went out at 4. Thanks again to Tita Luis and Ate Gail for driving me to the airport. So yeah, that was what happened. Yeah, this is the end of the video. I'm gonna go ahead, wash my face, go to sleep, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna be posting another vlog, which is my flight to Japan vlog, which I'm probably gonna edit, which is gonna take me forever to edit because this one is a long one. It's already been almost 2 hours, so wish me luck. Thank you again for subscribing. Thank you guys.